And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another incredible live stream. I'm your host, Daniel, coming to you from the studio. We got some weather out there. As you can see, we got the weather map. Looks like just some scattered showers around the Great Lakes and up there in the Appalachians. A few showers and thunderstorms out there in Texas and Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Arizona, in the desert. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I am having a pretty good day. So I thought I would tune in while my children are fighting in the background, which they are actively doing. Let me go check on that. 80 Liam! Come here, please. Update on some things I'm working on for the channel. I've been really interested in taking a look at polar bears in Churchill, and the past day or two I've been really diving in to see if I could get a schedule together that would work for some time off that I have in November. And unfortunately, I finally figured out transportation and lodging, but actually getting out there with a tour guide doesn't look promising at all, and I think I'm probably running out of time to coordinate the transportation. I sent out a few emails. I called a helicopter company. I'm not sure I'm gonna make this work. It might be a video that I work on for next fall. It's going to take a lot of coordination, but maybe next fall I can figure out how to do it. I think I'd like to take the train from Winnipeg to Churchill and get like a sleeper car and then fly from Churchill to Winnipeg and then from Winnipeg home. But that might just be a long-term video that I try to figure out how to make happen. I was really excited too. I really wanted to do it. There's still like a 3% chance that I get some good news and I can start buying tickets, but I might have to pivot. And I was thinking, since you kind of need to take a train to get to Churchill to see polar bears, it got trains on my mind. And I kind of like Canada. I feel like it's a place that I need to explore. I mean, it doesn't have the population that the United States has, and it's got a lot of land and some pretty stuff. So I started thinking maybe, just maybe, I should take a train across Canada. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that are pretty popular about people taking the train across Canada. But hey, we don't have that video on this channel yet, and that would be a cool experience to have. And I think it could be possible. But then I was like, what if I take it a step further? What if I go across the United States on train and then Canada on train and maybe do like a loop? I don't know if I have enough time to do that, but that would be pretty crazy. But time is of the essence. I think the tickets are going pretty quick, and by the time I figure out what I'm gonna do for like my biggest video ever, the tickets might be gone, and I might have to pivot again and think of another idea. But I definitely want to do something adventurous at the end of November, beginning of December, something that I haven't done before. So we're working on that. I put a little poll out in my community post area for like videos. I think I got one response. They want me to make $1 million painting. One vote. Nobody wants me to go see polar bears yet, but that's just one person on my community post. So yeah, what else? I don't know. That's a little update on the channel, stuff I'm working on. Let's see if there's any interesting headlines out there that I can react to in real time. Let me pull up a Google web page here and see. No, I don't want to download Google. I already have it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, bear with me here. I'm just gonna go to NPR. Not that they're the only news source, but they're pretty generic. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't like controversy, but whatever. We're gonna pick just a random news site here, and I'll try to pull it up on the screen. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. I'm running out of time. There we go. Alright, gonna make the weather map a little smaller because there's nothing interesting happening in weather. I mean, unless you're getting rained on, but there we go. Okay. Got some weather. We got some news headlines. I should have had all this pulled up so this live stream looks like really snappy and smooth, but you know I like to fly by the seat of my pants. So all right, we got a few moments here. Let's take a look at, I do not want to create an account. Okay, due to federal government shutdown, this facility is closed. Effort to pay at least some federal workers fails in the Senate. Oh snap, how long has the federal shutdown been going on? A couple weeks? That sucks. I used to be a park ranger, so it would be rough times right now if I had to rely on money. Wow. That's my reaction. That stinks. What else we got? Chauncey Billups and player Terry Rozier arrested in FBI gambling probe. That stinks. I don't like to talk about people's downfall. Feels like gossip. But gambling does seem to be a problem in sports. And you can like throw a game or something to make some money. But if these guys are making millions of dollars, you know what I mean? So it's like, why take a chance? I don't think I've made $1 million in my entire life yet, and I've had to work a lot of jobs that I didn't enjoy. You know, if I could make, you know, a couple $1 million a year shooting basketballs, oh my gosh, that would be heaven. I just don't know why they need to get in trouble like this and gamble and stuff when they have a lot of resources. I'm gonna tell you what, if I had $500,000 right now, I would retire and be a full-time YouTuber or something. Like, these guys are making more than that a year with their coaching contract and their player contracts. So it's just like, it's an addiction kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure it's a pastime. It's like a hobby or fun or something. They get adrenaline. I don't know, but it's like, man, you know, imagine how much money they could have made if they just kept coaching in the NBA or played in the NBA. but now they're in trouble. But maybe I don't know. Anyway, I'll move on to the next topic. That one's getting my goat. Uh-oh. People in ICE custody. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess countries have to have laws, and I don't go to other countries to like live permanently unless I went through the proper channels, just because I don't want to do anything illegal. So it's but a lot of people have opinions about it, and family and things that are being impacted by all this increased arrestation from ICE or whatever. So I mean, I like to see the humanity in people and stuff, so that stinks. That's as far as I'll go with that controversial topic, because it is controversial. Like, there's a lot of people getting angry about that. Court to rule on troop deployment and a new Pentagon press corps emerges. I have no idea. National Guard deployments in the coming days. I think that's where they're sending National Guard to cities to crack down on crime and stuff. I kind of agree that, like, America should be pretty safe, and there shouldn't be all the crime in cities and stuff. Like, but people also need food and shelter and clothing. They need the Maslow hierarchy of needs and opportunities. And so a lot of people turn to gangs and drugs and violence to survive. I mean, those are bad coping mechanisms, but there's a lot of structure in those cities around these things. And bringing in the National Guard, it doesn't address the problem structurally. It just kind of puts a band-aid on it. But I mean, everybody needs to be safe. So I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I do like to follow the basic rules, though. Man, the news is pretty intense. Maybe I shouldn't react to the news. It's like almost too much. I should react to like cute cat videos or something, because this is not my favorite thing to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch a cat video. So hope everybody's having a good day. Keep your eyes out for updates on a big video that I'm trying to come up with the idea for. I think it'll be fun and give the channel some fun content. But until then, berries are sweet, life is sweeter, and enjoy your day.